What's good? Y'all know who y'all talking to, and if you don't know, this is Black Terminator, the bullshit exterminator. And we gonna talk about relationships, y'all. Look, I know relationships can be a lot of work. It can be damaging. It can be mind bending. It can be stressful. It can be all these things, right? It can be toxic. It can be great. But ultimately, a real relationship comes with a whole lot of fucking work. Sorry about that. But it comes with a lot of work. And yes, the work is hard. Alright? It's not like you're going to your 9 to 5 everyday grind. You have to grind with this shit 24/7. 24/7. It's a difference between loving someone and being in love with someone. See, you can love someone, you can love anybody and have their love and screw them over. You know, people love people all the time and still screw them over without even knowing they're screwing them over, or without even thinking twice that they did it until they done it and they're sorry about it. But when you in love with somebody and you love them respectfully, you won't do that. You still have your trials and tribulations, you still have your bullshit in your relationship, but you won't do that. Okay? You might think about doing some stupid shit because you're mad, but you don't do that. The true love in you won't allow you to. Even if you're thinking about it, it won't allow you to act on it. So it comes with a lot of work. Okay? And it doesn't mean that just because you see another person doing something that you need to do exactly what they do on their time. No, everybody do things on their own time. Y'all getting misconflicted just because y'all see y'all wife cleaning up, y'all feel like y'all gotta get up and clean up too. No, you do it on your own time. Just feel, like you see your man doing something, you feel like, oh, you're not doing nothing, I'm just sitting here. No, you do it on your own time. That's why people get misconflicted in their relationship. They think they need to move when the next person moves. No, it's all on you, as long as you get it done, right? Thank you. People can have a lot of problems in their relationship. But it's sticking the relationship out knowing that you're still in love with someone and not just love them what makes the journey. Okay? Because I've been with my spouse for going on 16 years. Coming up next month. Okay? Really? Starting tomorrow. Yeah. April 3rd. So, that taught me. We had our bullshit like a motherfucker. We had our high ups to where nothing couldn't touch our fucking relationship. Still nothing can touch our relationship. But we was floating on the clouds for like 7 years, 8 years, until it decided to make a turn to where we started just nagging, bitching, fussing, fighting and shit. Like, just stupid random shit. Just being around each other, just looking at each other like, oh, motherfucker, but you still in love with this person. It can be very tricky, okay? Your mind can deceive a lot of shit, It's like you think and think and think so much that you think yourself out of a relationship, all right? Stop thinking so much. You can't force somebody to be like you, and they can't force you to be like them, all right? You only can do what you can, they can do what they can. People mature at their own levels. People graduate in life at their own levels in their own time. Stop pushing it. You can't expect somebody to have the same expectations you have. That's one thing I had to learn. Alright? It crushed my heart a lot because people didn't move like I moved and did things like I did. But when you find somebody that do, cherish that person. Like I gave my wife hell. I know I did. I never cheated on her, but I'm not confrontational, but I don't let shit slide. That's just like me. I don't let shit slide on me, and she got to burn, but she don't let shit slide either, motherfucker. And I'm like, whoa, but I like that, I like that my woman can stand up for herself, especially towards somebody like me, because I know who I can be if I wanted to, So that shows me a lot, like, she a strong ass woman, And don't feel like you're being controlled. You're not being controlled. It's just people just say things differently and you expect them to say it a different way to appease your feelings about how you felt about how you said, or you were just being too bitchy when you said something, or you was being an asshole when you said this. No, people just say things directly or indirectly and you just kind of don't pick up the flow, or they're just doing something, or something else in their head they're thinking about, to where they just said it and you took it the wrong way, and now it's an argument. Any little thing can trigger an argument when you've been with somebody for a long time. But sticking it out makes the journey. Because you was in love with them before like that, you can find that again and more. You really can. People evolve. And over the time y'all evolve, and then y'all fight and y'all separate, y'all begin not to know each other as much, even if y'all in the same household. But then y'all come back together and, get to know each other again a little bit better. And it's not good to keep your spouse stuck in the house. Men, stop leaving your woman in the house and say she can't do this, and let her be free. And women, stop antagonizing your guy thinking he out there just cheating. Let him be free. Because y'all both gonna live your own reality at these times. And y'all bring that new reality together, and y'all got some new shit to talk about. Y'all got some new shit to experience. Allow it. Relationships is work, and it takes a lot of fucking trust. So like I said, work on it and trust that it will work. You get what you put out into the universe. So if you putting a whole bunch of negativity bullshit in the universe for your relationship to crash, that's exactly what's going to happen. Because you're making that energy, you're festering that energy. So just somebody that's been in a long-term relationship in these days of time, which is not happening no more. And I'm young. I've been a faithful man and a good one. And so has she been a good woman and a faithful woman. So, but that still didn't stop our problems. It still wasn't stopping us from about to just separate, Because I know when I speak with like authority when I'm mad about something. And that can cause a lot of problems. You got to see me, I had to learn how to tone it down a little bit. Because when I got a problem with something, I just speak, And I don't care how it comes, it's just gonna come, But sometimes you have to consider other people's feelings, All I'm saying is, it takes work. And if you're really in love with somebody and love them to the end like you said you do, you're gonna work. I do the work. Love y'all.